Good evening all and welcome to the Flight Sim Show episode, I have no idea, 119 I think possibly. And this afternoon's stream we are going to have a look at the Miltech Solutions MV22 Osprey on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on PS5. So, initial thoughts, this is my third attempt at the stream. The first one, the Osprey wouldn't load after I'd purchased it. I probably should have checked that before I started the stream. The second one, as I was just turning on the lights, going through the checklist, it crashed. So, we're not looking good so far. Now, I will be absolutely honest with you. I am not impressed with this at the moment from what I've just done on the previous stream. So, without going too much into detail, it's going to be the detail where I start. The detail on this aircraft is really poor. I find that it's quite cartoony. I find that there's not enough detail in some of the elements of the aircraft. And I find, for example, rivets, undercarriage, lights, not detailed. The checklist tells you to turn on the APU. There's no on. There's a crank. There's an engage, disengage. There's basically a 5-position switch. Not one of them is on. It doesn't tell you how to remove the blanks. The blanks are not included in the checklist. So straight away, my first impression, it's quite poor. When you compare it to the, even the Tornado hasn't got a blanks entry in it either. But when you look at Miltech's Black Hawk, the Black Hawk's so much better than this. So we'll what's going on here now? What's it doing? It's not even letting me into the aircraft now. It's not letting me walk around. Let's try again. It's not letting me do anything, so it's starting me. Let's have a look. It's not even letting me do anything. I can't walk. I can't even get in. So again, another problem with this, and I don't know if it's the sim or this aircraft, which means I'm going to have to restart. Now, if the stream does go off without me saying goodbye, it's because it's crashed. I've done it just a second ago. Here we go, it's just started me off again. Exactly the same thing. Like, I can't move. It's letting me crouch. It's not letting me move. It's not letting me get into the aircraft. Wow, what a start. Let's hope this is a simulator one, a simulator problem, and not a Osprey one. Let's try again. We'll try a different parking spot this time. Let's go down here. Not a great start so far. It's not giving me the great. It's not setting me the world alight for me at the moment, which is a shame. Oh, here we go. It set me. What is going on here? Exactly the same issue. This is not enjoying it. Let me try a different variant. I don't know if anyone else is watching that's had this issue before. If you have it, or if you're actually just watching the review because it's a review. Snags. That's probably the best word for it at the moment. We're having issues. So let's try again. Let's go to somewhere else. Let's try St. Morgan. So it's departure. Let's go up here. And we'll start on ramp 19. Now, I didn't do this a minute ago in the second stream that I tried doing. Again, this is the third stream of this review because it keeps breaking. So if I do leave the stream, it's because it's booted me out, just like it did a minute ago. Let's see if it starts me off in the floor. Come on. I wonder if it was a... It's looking a... Okay. There we go, we can move. Oh. Right, anyway. I'll very quickly show you the exterior. The exterior model of this is poor. You can see here by the undercarriage, there's no detail on that undercarriage whatsoever. There's no detail on the front, really. When you compare it to some of the other aircraft on the sim, if you come in here, that does not look like a an undercarriage. There's, if you have a look in here, you can just see like it's just a metal tube that goes and cuts up there. So the detail inside this aircraft at the moment isn't what I'd expect, considering the Miltech Solutions Black Hawk was actually pretty good. Stabilizer, yeah, whatever, looks good. Engine blanks, again, there's no method for me to go around and actually pull these off. So I'm going to have to hope there's a way to do it inside. But yeah, the details, it's not the greatest. Coming inside then, so the door here opens. The seat here does not come down. These switches are obviously a little bit functional there on the selection boxes, but nothing else really functions at the back. We'll get to where we got a minute ago. I can rattle through it because the pre-flights on this, again, there's no blanks or anything like that. It's just turning everything on. So I won't go through the checklist. I'll just get you to where it wants you to be, which is battery on, it's rotor brake off, it's APU run. It'll come up run in a second. There we go. It doesn't give you an indication when it's ready. I just set it to run and engage and hope that it comes on. Lighting, normal day, cockpit dome, instrument lights, primary lighting, co-pilot, overhead light, pilot, and then that's all the HUD stuff. Has it even got a HUD? Can't even see a HUD. Okay. All the screens will turn on. And you'll see in a second, another one of my frustrations is this here. So if I go on to day and ask me to go on to the lights, so if I go on to lights down here and set the master to on, strobe to on, bottom strobe, both position lights, they're bright, I want them steady. Yeah, cool. Next menu, tip lights, top, formation lights, we'll go 5, landing gear, auto. Now again, if I step outside the aircraft now, the tip lights are on here, there's no strobe, I can't see a strobe at the moment, although something's going off, I'm going wild over here, look. So it didn't do that in the last game, but we have got a, don't know what's going on there. So again, let's have a look at these lights. Where are these lights coming from? There's nothing. I mean, I don't know what these are. I thought those were lights. Obviously not. Okay, getting back in the aircraft then. So that is where the pre-flight gets you to. It doesn't tell you to remove the blanks. When you go on to start engines, it doesn't tell you to remove the blanks. So I've now got to work out how to remove the blanks. So I'm going to try and have a look through here. MCON, no, doesn't work. Nav, inoperational. ENAV, okay, ILS, yeah, okay. I mean, this gives me a chance to quickly get my head around this. Comms, not working. Nav, flight plan only. Waypoints, none of it works. Whether that's because I've got the engines on or whatever, I don't know. ECS, the aircraft conditioning system. IFF, allows you to, okay, 3 Alpha and Charlie. So no mode 5. Okay, let's have a look. Mission. Cargo summary, what does that mean? Okay, brilliant. How do I go back? How do I go back? How do I go back? Where's the back button? Is there a back button? Clear. Acknowledge. How do you go back? It's not that. It's not that. Okay. Mission. Nothing there for for the windscreen wipers. Lights we've done. Timer. Again, how do I get the blanks off? I have no idea how to get the blanks off. Now I wonder if we can fold these rotor blades. Ramp door, fuel dump, sorry. Have I seen a fold panel? I haven't even seen a fold panel. Let's have a look. Hoist. Blade fold wing slow. Let's have a look, see if we'll do it. Inoperative. Okay. How do I get the blanks off and the chocks off? Is there a switch? It says it's got a hover mode there. That'd be interesting to see. Is there anything on here for blanks? I mean, those switches don't do anything. Is there a toggle for blanks or not? Pedal adjusters. Don't know. I don't know how you even get the blanks off. What are these? Nacelle controls. Lockdown, override, mute. I don't know how you take the blanks off. Let's see if Google knows. How to remove blanks MV22 MSFS 2024 PS5. Let's have a look. In the HUD, settings, flight interface. And for this, go to settings, flight, toggle external pins, static ground objects. So apparently you do it through here. Nav flash system. Let's do it on this one because I'm going to fly from the right hand side. System. Nope. PFD. Nav. Flare. Stats systems. It's not those ones. So I'd expect it to be in here. I don't know. So I'm looking for something that says blanks or covers or something that will help me. It's not in any of those. Not in any of those. I don't. Clear, delete. Right. Brilliant. Let's have a look, see what. Right, so Google doesn't know. Brilliant. So let's see if they just automatically disappear. Okay, so landing gear's down, parking brake is on, rotor brake is off. Rotor lock, where's that? What's that pointing to? So, what's that telling me to look at? Rotor lock, there we go. That's nose lock. Power steering off, okay. So it's telling me to get, but it's telling me to go here. What's that? Door. No. Alright, so it's telling me I have to go there. We've already sent that, so that's not the rotor lock, that's the bloody nose wheel steering. Nacelles are 90 degrees. Set nacelles to 90 degrees. Why does it keep pointing me to there as in default? Nacelles were down here, weren't they? That doesn't do anything. Why was it pointing here? Look. Set position 90 degrees. So that's right. The cells, it's asked me to go there. But then the cells are there. So how do I do it through here? I'm guessing there's a bit more I have to do through here. It's all blanked out, look. PFD. Nav. Flare. System layer operator. Rotor lock. Flight ready. What's this doing? I don't even know what this is doing. Rotor lock. Ah, it's almost telling you what to do. Okay. Flat position. Let's have a look. There we go, look. I wonder if this let me stow them now. So that's there. Now what was it saying? Now if I'm there I should be able to fold the wings. No, okay. Interesting. Full stow. No. So fold horizontal. Let's have a look at that. Same flight ready. I don't know. It doesn't tell you how to do it. Rotor lock. Nose lock, power steering lock. Nacelle blade unit. There we go. Let's try that. Rotor lock. Yeah, I'll press that then. Now what? Flat position. Okay, so let me get this on. You're literally having to make it up as you go along here then. So what does it want for the flaps? So the flaps aren't working here. No, that's landing gear. So the flaps button on my controller isn't working. Hang on. They don't want to do anything, that's why. So they're not doing anything. I don't know. Full stow. Rotor lock. Full stow. I don't know. Do you know what? I'm just going to start the engine and see how we get on. Now I've got blanks in because it hasn't told me how to get the blanks out. It's got to be somewhere in here that tells me how to get those blanks out. EEPS on, EEPS auto, XDEF, deflector control, EEPS on, EEPS off. Okay, system, let's go back. There's got to be a way, surely. System. Don't know. System layer. Is there another screen? I'm not happy with this at all. I will add FCS, engines, ice, electrical, okay, whatever. Like, where's the thing for blanks? There's nothing here to take the blanks off. I'd expect it to be in here. The blade fold system. Now it's got this locked. Oh, now I can move it up. Auto. What's that doing now? Okay. It's probably why they have so many issues. And right, let's have a look for these blanks. Is it in here? CDU. It's not in there. Keybind cal flap 4 to operating cells. Keybind cal flap 4. So I need to keybind cal flap 4, it's telling me. So let's do it then. Controls. Let's go the cal flap. Cal. What was it? Was it increase cal flap 4? Or decrease cal flap 4? It doesn't even tell you what. Let's have a look. Keybind cal flap 4 to operate nacelles, okay. Key just says keyboard. Alright, okay, whatever. Let's have a look. Settings, controls. Cal flap 4. And I'll do that with just the 4. So we'll go keyboard. I'm just going to press the number 4. And then for this one here, increase cal flap 4. I'll tell you what. 4. We'll get rid of these ones. Delete. And then we'll come up here. Delete that one. Let's see if that one works. See if it's still telling us to do it. So 4. I'm pressing 4. Nothing's happening. I'm already getting to the point where I want to chuck this out the window. Aircraft initialization. What's this? Right, menu 1. Okay, crew number 4. Is there a thing for the blanks? Nope, 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 nope. Pitot engine cover. Ah, there we go. Flight reality, easy, brilliant. So, oh, our engine very folded. So we'll sort that out in a minute. What is it that done that? Okay, so So PO engine covers. PO, okay, cool, whatever. Right, so that was a mission to get that. Right, let's get this back to flight ready, shall we? So I'm guessing if this is an automatic... Oh my god, look. That's going to hurt. I've literally just had the blade smack me in the grid. So it's asking for rotor lock. So click rotor lock. What is it doing? Here we go, they're moving. It moved then. Am I having to move the flaps or what? What am I doing? I mean, is that what it wants? Something's moving, that. Now, I'm going to take a picture of that. Do you think they tested this? Rotor lock. So I'm clicking rotor lock. And nothing's working. So straight away I just think this is rubbish. I do think this is rubbish. I haven't even been able to start an engine yet. So rotor lock, set rotor lock to off. You click on that. I still need to do it through here, which is fine. Rotor lock, I'm clicking on. Not working. So let's go here. So this is rubbish. I'm not. Rotor lock. Like, should be able to move the controls. I mean, where are those flaps supposed to be? Try again. Oh my word. Do you know what? I'm going to restart it. Not good. I mean, I don't know whether it's just because I don't know how to operate it. The checklist does not help you. The developers got to understand that this is a military aircraft. Now, unless you are in the American or the Japanese military, you're never going to operate one of these before. So the instructions to user, the checklist, the user guides, they've got to be good. And it's frustrating that they're not. Now look, this is now. I'm trying to restart it, and now it's frozen. And this is all since I've downloaded the Osprey. Let's see if it works. So if not, that's going to be the third stream reset. This is not good. Okay, I'm going to have to restart the game. If you are watching, I do see there is a few people watching. Please accept my apologies and my frustration at this, because this is going to be the fourth attempt at this stream. I've just seen someone's commented. Hey man, what is that? I'm surprised it's been so bad by Miltech. Yeah, I've said that exact same thing, because I've got the what have I got? The Black Hawk, and I thought the Black Hawk was really good. If you are watching the stream, please just for a second, bear with me. Either press subscribe so you can get a notification when I come live in again in a second, or just refresh your browser in a sec. I am going to have to restart Flight Sim, which means I'm going to restart the stream. So please do come back, and we'll carry on crying at this aircraft together in a couple of minutes' time.